What is up, YouTube? This is Darth Revan from 6Schlitzes coming at you with my first ever war recap. And this war that we just had is against 100% adults. And it was a tough war. It was post-March update 2016. So the reduced timer was in effect, and boy was it a blast. Uh, As you can see, we all used our 70 attacks each, and we had most of the nines cleared. The meta has changed quite dramatically because of the update, so everyone's just getting used to it. We we left number 4, but no worries, we still got the win. It was a great war. Both teams did really well. And let's just get straight into the attacks. Let's look at number 8 by ND doing a double jump go Vaho, if I remember correctly. So he starts off from the southwest, creating a large funnel because he needs to funnel them Valks in. Sneaks in a couple hogs here, which is pretty cool. Sends in the redheads and queen, king, just standard stuff. Lures a CC. You can see there's a P.E.K.K.A there. He poisons it, and with this update, the Valks are so overpowered. They just rip through stuff. So it puts down the other jump, connecting to the enemy queen. It's a beefy level 30 queen, but look how fast that baby goes down. Now he starts his hog deployment from the top, and finishes off he hits a giant bomb there. No biggie. There's no defenses hitting them at this point. And this base is crushed. There's one lone archer tower, but he has so many hogs, they're just going to overwhelm that. Now, 37. He finished this within a minute 51, and that's pretty impressive considering how we went back to the 3-minute timer. And he swags a heal and a poison. Boom! Alright. That's ND4. He's a pretty beast attacker. Now let's go down to number 11. Hamp against the Black Devil. This was a cleanup attack, and boy, this was one hell of a ride. He finished with 2 minutes 59 seconds. Really cutting close there. But Hamp, as usual, getting stuff done. Starts off with his queen. He's gonna charge it in down this lane, if I remember correctly. And Supercell really made a big mistake. They increased the healing percentage of the healers to 70% on heroes rather than the old 50. And he brings only 3 healers, and she survives everything with just that. Pre-update, you need at least 4. His minion funnel is pretty good. They're getting good value over there. He poisons the queen so he doesn't have to burn an ability or use a rage. So that was pretty smart. Let's fast forward through this a little bit. Okay, now he double poisons the CC. Look how she gets really, really close. But he pops that ability just in time. Oh yeah, I like this part where he sends in these loons to pick off these few defenses, which are pretty exposed. That had good value. Now he's starting off his main kill squad portion of the attack. He has 7 Valks in the bag. His queen still running strong. One goes flying to a spring trap, but no biggie. He's got this down so far. Tesla farm pops. He gets a nice loon trade. This was a cleanup attack, so he knew where the traps were. Hogs coming down. Almost all the giant bombs are triggered. I think so. He's got a pair over here. And there's nothing stopping this base from being wrecked. And even saves one hog in the bag for these this gold storage and elixir collector. All the defenses are down, and that's whenever he deploys that one hog for cleanup so he doesn't stray. And this base is done. He got really close. To be honest, whenever we were watching this live, we didn't think he would make it. But those Valks, they are so fast at attacking now that it got him the 3-star. Alright, now let's go down to number 12, Matthias. And he had a Shattered Golaloon. Pretty cool attack. He makes a 1-for-1 trade there. Good value. Helps funnel in the golems exactly where he wants them to, instead of straying down south. This normal funneling stuff sends in the wall breakers. Test and then 4 more. King down. Queen should come soon. Yep, there she is. It's connecting, so you can. He chose Golaloon because there's a 180 here and another 80 in that queen chamber, and he gets the queen. CC troops as well. All in all, good value for his kill squad. Now he only has 2 hastes, but the way he deploys his Laloon, that's all he needs. Yeah, he started from the east. He's coming down. 1 haste down, just to speed things up. You don't want to mess with those wizard towers, especially with their increased hit points. 2nd haste going in. His CC Hound, and that should be GG. Everything looks good so far. His loons are cutting across, and as you know, that's when you know you did a good attack. His hound pops, and that's fortunate. He needs those cleanup troops, and let's speed this up to ×2. And that's another 3-star in the bag for 6Schlitzes. Finish this off, and we can roll on out to the next attack. Alright, the next one is 13, Aries, the leader, the man, the myth, the legend. He's coming here with this was a queen walk turn charge. A queen, you'll see. Some interesting pathing. You never know with these queens, they're pretty crazy. So minion funnel up top. He gets a nice value with that. The minions taking out that cannon. And he's trying to funnel her to go up and get the queen. And fortunately, she doesn't wrap around and she gets that wizard tower. And that army camp is just too far back. Drops a rage to try to speed things up. Lava Hound coming out. Probably a cleanup attack. It was a cleanup attack. Enemy queen down. And from here on out, she breaks in. And there's nothing that can really stop her at this point. There's a Tesla farm, but those Valks and Golems are just ripping through. The Golem tanking, there's like 1 or 2 hogs in there just trying to. Poison for the skellies, that's good. Keeps him under a heal too. Still has a queen ability, so you can pop that whenever he wants, but he doesn't want to aggro onto that lava hound yet, even though he does have poison for it. Too many hogs for this raid. It's over. The base is done. Times 2 this. Just clean up so far. And the Aries is a gentleman. He doesn't swag his poisons. He keeps them for the next raid. And boom, that's another 3-star in the bag. Let's go down to number 20, Fizz. He's also a pretty beast attacker. Had a 6-star war, I think. Oh yeah, this raid was interesting because he brings 3 dragons, and these dragons decimate almost a good high 30% of this base. Take out the queen, they take out the 2 Teslas, drops in 3 loons to support them as well. And all in all, pretty good value for what he brought. And they clean up all this trash, so create some of the funnel. This air defense is it kills them off, but they did their job. Pretty heavy suicide dragon, if that's what you can call it. Rest of this is a shattered Govaloon. Three balloons left. I don't know what to call this. Double poisons the CC, trying to get that dragon out of the way. And he doesn't even bring jumps. He just lets the Valks break through these walls like they're nothing. Look at that. They ate through that wall in seconds. And under a heal, almost nothing can touch them. They just eat through these defenses so fast. And now he sends his last 3 balloons at these wizard towers. He knows that they can do a number on his Valks if he isn't careful. He gets those down. Speed through this a little bit as they're beating through walls. And even with the Valks beating through so fast, it still takes a little bit of time. Now he pops his abilities. You wait on that for so long. And honestly, you didn't even need it. He had, what, 245 on this raid? He had 15 seconds to spare. It's pretty good. A fast attack. Alright, now with Valks being so predominant, it's kind of nice to see Phoenix bringing Shattered Goho. Leaves his Valks at home and goes old school. Nice wide funnel. Drops in wizards to funnel that king because he needs to take out that queen in the center. This is an older type of base. The centralized queens, you don't see that often, except in like internet bases. Definitely not in anti-3s anymore. But anything to throw the attacker off, right? But it doesn't phase Phoenix. He goes on ahead, double poisons, the CC. This king is pretty low on health. And I think the wizards are the ones that come in and take out that queen. His queen is still up and running, on cleanup duty. And he's really patient with his hogs. I think he brought like 32 of them, so he has enough hogs to completely overrun the base. Path over a giant bomb or a double giant bomb, but no worries, he still has plenty more. It's the advantage of bringing 32. It's like an endless supply of bacon. But he says, I don't want no bacon, and he goes on to completely annihilate this. And those hogs are, nothing can stop them for now. And it's just cleanup. Let's speed this up a little bit. Skellies stand no chance against them, and that's GG. Whoops. All right, the next person is actually my attack against 28 Dicker. Uh, I did a Zap Quake Queen Charge Dragon attack. Draglaloon. So I Zap Quake the bottom air defense. Try to get that Wizard Tower, but with the extra HP boost, it doesn't go down anymore. Sent the Drags in first and a Solo Loon. Just try to speed things up a little bit. Because the Drags are a slow part of this raid and time is a big crunch. Then I go in for a funnel with my Barb King. Try to do some tanking as well. Once I know that that part of the funnel is created, I send in my Queen. She's getting hit by 1 defense, so 3 healers is more than enough for this raid. Sadly, the BK goes down, but the Drags are just running through the space, and this air defense, it's still up and it's causing some mess, but start the Laloon just about now. And my Drags have all but petered out. I think the top one is the only one that survives, but honestly, they did their work and their job is done. This Lava Hound pops, but it's too little too late. This base has no chance. There's a Lava Hound in the CC. I knew that from because it was a cleanup, and so that's the only thing that stalls the Queen. But besides that, it's just cleanup and everything goes smoothly from here. Another 3 stars. A Swag Rage too. Gotta love those. All right, we have one more for today, and it's Tummer. This is a lower Town Hall 9, but still a nice attack. Queen Walk Govaho. Can't get enough of them Govahos, you know. 3 healers. Whoops. Slow that down a bit. As you can see, those 2 point defenses. The 3 healers are more than capable enough of pulling it off. And in this attack, his Queen actually meets up with this kill squad. So it's a pretty small walk, but it was worth the investment, I believe. The healers are getting hit pretty hard by the air defense, but they get out of range just about now, and then they get in the range of another one. So, sorry, excuse me. But they did their job. They kept the kill squad alive for as long as possible. Give the extra bit of life. Then the king, the queen, getting healed back up, and there goes a double giant bomb set in the core. Skelly Chop pops, but he's getting nothing. His hogs get wrecked over there, but he's got plenty more on the other side. He's being very patient with that last heal. No, he doesn't want to misplace it. It's to buy that Wizard Tower, which was a smart move. They're already getting halfway down, so it was a good choice. And this base is over. There's nothing that can prevent those hogs from cleaning up the rest of the defenses, and he also has another poison in the bag. Didn't even need it. Let's speed through this thing. Oh, and he swags it. Very nice. Well, that was a fun war and great job to both sides. Uh, we had to get accustomed to the new rules, the new constrictions, but we pulled through and we got the victory, and that's all that matters. Well, until next time, YouTube, this is Darth Revan, and I'll see y'all later.